find out which comparables, I think the PowerPoint, that PDF pops, it'll show you that one of them done is page 84. I think
That's where.
that's right. Y'all, I think y'all gonna be okay on this call. Here we go. Just got part of it work here, but we can walk through it, okay? Let's talk about the bath. You couldn't find a problem with the bath. Which two sales are the same except for the bath? Is it 1 and 2? No. 1 and 3?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. So what's the bath worth? What's the difference in 1 and 4? $5,100 for the bath. Okay?
Oh, because you're doing the math on
See,
the
you got
on the 2
3 baths
sales.
versus 2 baths. This is $5,100 more than one number 4. And what I like to do on my paper is I draw me a little bar across here, 1 and 4. Just what I match those two up is one of my indicators. So how about the living area? Which two are the same except for the living area? Is 1 and 2 the same? No, we got multiple difference. Is 1 and 3 the same? No, we got the same living area. 1 and 4, same living area. How about 2 and 3? Yeah. What's the difference in 2 and 3 for the living area? Difference in 2 and 3 is a difference in 1,800 and 2,200 square foot living area. It should be what? $22,200. 2 versus 3 is 22,200. How about the lot itself? Which two sales are the same except for the lot information? Is it 1 and 2? No. 1 and 3? No. 1 and 4? No. 2 and 3? No. 2 and 4? No. How about 3 and 4? Only difference between 3 and 4 is what? The lot size. So the difference in that lot size is going to be what kind of adjustment? That lot size is going to be 15.5. So we figured out that between 1 and 4, the bath difference is what? 5,100. We figured out the living area difference is between 2 and 3 is 22.2. And the lot size difference is going to be 3 and 4 at 15.5. Now all we got to do on the first column is, actually worked for us. The 22.2 we said was the difference for the living area. So 79.7. Column number 2, we're going to take off 15.5 for the lot difference. But we're going to add back $5,100 for an extra bedroom. So column number 2 is going to adjust out to 79.7 also. Cell number 2, cell number 3, we say right off the bat it's got a difference for living area. We're going to take off 22.2. We're going to take off 15.5 for the lot size. But we're going to turn around and add back $5,100 to get the bedroom account correct. So number 3 is going to adjust out to 79.7. Number 4, we're going to take off 22.2 because it's a larger living area than the subject. But we're going to add back $5,100 for the bathroom. So we're going to get all these adjusted at 79.7. I'll have to write for the drawing marker board, but it won't come off the screen. What we have a tendency to do is when we see this problem, what we do? We lock up and we go, oh my.
Yeah, I don't know why. I
But
mean, it's
see what-
easy when you're talking
I tell you
through it.
what, the best thing about these things, I'm telling you again, they're going to be Candyland answers. They're all going to be the same. So when you get one of them and two of them alike, you're on the right track. So don't let it lock you up. All I do is, I'll put my hand like this. I'll go, hey, what's the difference in 1 and 2? What's the difference in 1 and 3? What's the difference between 1 and 4? Just cover up one, look at the next one. Cover up one, look at the next one. That way I get them down to which two are different in one area becomes my adjustment factor, okay? But it has a tendency in a class to go like, oh no, not one of those. It's just one column, one answer though, which is the plus side too, okay? That's the plus side of the deal. problem number 5. Let's do 5. Y'all do 5 in your heads probably, I think. Before we go to 6, the 6 is a little more complicated, and I want to, your mouse didn't run off? I just lost the mouse. It didn't run anymore, did it? Let's look at number 5. 2 homes on the same block are for sale. Each has 3-bedroom, 2 baths, 2-car garage, similar amenities. Each is in good condition. First house is listed for 60. Second house is 68. What principle dictates you might prefer the second house, first house to the second? Substitution. Here's a problem we haven't worked yet. Properties in appraisal history are appreciating at 2% per month. If a property sold 6 months ago for $60,000, what is its current value?
It seemed easy.
So what are you saying here? It sold 6 months ago for 60. It's going up 2% a month. How much has it gone up in 6 months? 12%. How are we gonna handle that? We can do 60,000 times 12% and add it back,
67,
or we can take 60,000 times 1.12. That's your answer. And the 1 just captures the 60, and the 1.2 captures the 12% increase. That makes sense? I think it shows you right here. Let's go back to the other slide. I was there. Let's go to this PDF file, and it's a little better. Here we go. No, here we go right there. This shows you how we got there, okay? So we took the fact that 6 months times 2% equals 12%, and 60 grand times 1.12 is 67.2. The key thing to think about, though, when it tells you, when you read the problem, if it says it's appreciating, what does that mean? It's going up. If it says it's depreciating, what's it mean? It's going down. So your answer should reflect appreciating or depreciating. So if you get those backwards, but just think, appreciating means it's going up, depreciating means it's going down. Is that pretty straightforward? We are our own worst enemies when it comes to doing things, aren't we? Let's do this question number 7 here. A property sold a year ago for $64,000. It recently sold for $79,360. What is the monthly rate of appreciation? So it sold a year ago for 64. It's sold now for $79,360. So what are we going to do? We'll take the $79,360, subtract the 64. So it went up $15,360 in the year. So $15,360 divided by the earlier sales price means it went up 24% a year. It happens in some of my neighborhoods, by the way. And the question is, how much did it go up each month?
So divide by 12.
Divided by 12. Look here, your answer for the annual number you get right here is one of your choices. Read the darn question. It says monthly. See, I love paper because you can underline monthly on paper and say, okay, I'm not going to get confused by this annual number, the monthly rate, okay? Is that clear as mud? You want to do some more though? Are y'all good with those or not?
I need a stack of like 10 of these.
It's just a matter of appreciating, depreciating, monthly or annual. Now the next problem you haven't seen yet, so don't let it throw you a curve. An improved property recently sold for $100,000. The land component of the property is worth $25,000. What is the land to property ratio? Now right off the bat, what's it do? You thought, oh my God, what's it talking about, right?
4 parts.
Huh?
4 parts.
There's 4 parts. When the question says, what is the land to property ratio? jump it out here. When it says, what is the land to property ratio? That's the total number of parts in it. What if it said land improvement ratio? You gotta add the parts together, right? So if you think about this question, if sold for 100,000, the land's worth 25,000, so that's gonna be 1/4 of the value is gonna be in the land in it. So if one part is land, 4 parts is property is the ratio.
What was the true?
What if the question could have said, what is the land improvement ratio? What's your answer gonna be?
1 to 3.
1 to 3. But you gotta add total parts to get. Remember when it says property, that's all the parts. If it's the land improvement, you gotta add those 2 parts together to get the property. Is that clear as mud?
Well, okay, so you add parts on the land to property.
To get
And land improvement
to get the property.
to get to the property, but
Property's
what do you,
total number of parts.
what do you do with the land to property?
Well, in this case, you got 25 divided by 100
You kind of do another
is 1 to
math.
4.
It's 1
And
to
what,
4.
I'm gonna throw this at you. What if, let's do this problem a little different way, okay? Let me do this. If it told you, I think I'll do my thing here, thank you, I was trying to see what it said. If we said land to improvement is 1 to 2.5, and it's sold for $100,000, what is the land worth? If it had 2.5 in there, it didn't change everything, okay? It's just 2.5 parts, okay? So in that case, if the land improvements 1 to 2.5, sold for $100,000, how many parts you got total?
3.5 parts.
3.5 parts, right? So 100,000 divided by 3.5 equals each part's worth 28,571. So the land's worth 28,571, and the improvement's worth 2.5 times that, right? Improvement's worth 71,428, 28,571, $100,000. So if it had, I'm trying to show this for, if it says 2.5 parts, 3.5 parts, don't let it wreck your ship. Because you used to be parts meaning in whole numbers, aren't we? So if it says 3.5, just treat it the same way. Use the same formula, same math, just you got half parts now. That's the first time you see that half part question, you go, oh my God, what's it talking about now? I'm used to 1 to 4, 1 to 3, what's this 1 to 2.5 stuff? It's the same formula, same math, just you got 3.5, 2.5 parts, okay? That make sense? So if the whole thing, land improvement, you got a total of 3.5 parts, 100,000 divided by 3.5, you got 28,571 for the land value. And improvement's 2.5 times that, okay? The same math, same formula, just a half part. Just to confuse you, okay? Look at the question number 9. Why don't you work it before we go to it, okay? It's the same problem, worded a little differently, okay? saying the approved property sold for $100,000. That's the wrong question. Number 9. An improved property sold for $120,000. The land to improvement ratio is 1 to 3. What is the land value and improvement value? How many total parts do you have? You gotta add them together, don't you? What's his land improvement? You add them together, land of property, you have total there. So you got 4 total parts. So what's one part worth? 30 grand. What's 3 parts worth? 90 grand. Everybody okay with that? Same problem, just worded differently. To make sure we're paying attention.
That was just easy math though, kinda.
It's just another mather problem. Let's look. Everybody pretty good with that idea? It says here, an improved property sold for 120. Land to property improvement ratio is 1 to 3. What's the land improvement value? So you got 1 part land, 3 parts improvement. You got 4 total parts. So 1 part is worth 30, 3 parts is worth 90. It's the same problem we did a while ago. It's worded differently, just to make sure we're grasping that principle, okay? Question number 10. When the appraiser adjusts the sales price of the comparable properties for the size of improvements, the category of adjustments is what? Subject related. And we said our market related adjustments was time and financing. But once we get into the property details, it said those become subject related adjustments. Look at question number 11. We're going to calculate what? What is the monthly rate of appreciation? It's the same problem we had a while ago. We're just going to break it down into how much a month is it going up. Or, excuse me, appreciating means what? It's going up, doesn't it?
Not mine.
What is Slim Chickens?
I don't think it's like healthy.
I think it's
Huh?
kind of like
I don't
Raising
think it's
Cane's.
healthy.
It's what?
I think it's kind of like Raising Cane's. Yeah, it's similar.
Okay.
They're putting
It was packed yesterday. I was at McAllister's next door. I know it was packed. I thought it's got to be fried probably, you know.
Well, it said Slim, maybe it's a health food. Chicken
No,
strips.
it's not.
Oh,
See, my first thought was the same thing. Is it like grilled chicken?
It wouldn't be packed if it was.
Huh?
It wouldn't be packed if it was.
Right.
That's my second thought, okay? It's not, it's packed, okay? People ain't packing the grilled chicken place. However, I noticed that, Chick-fil-A's got a grilled sandwich pretty good too. But I get the putt dog, those grilled nuggets. I bring them home for Springs and she loves those. That's sad, I'm spending $4 or $5 for the dogs and food, but anyway, for a meal. It's only 2 meals though. If you finish number 11, work number 12, it's a very similar problem. Everybody finished 11? Let's look at 11, make sure you're on the right track, okay? So you probably sold 2 years ago for 120, recently sold for 135. There are a formula, take the current sales price minus the earlier sales price, divide by the earlier sales price, that would give us 12.5%. That's over the 2-year period. And if we want to go monthly, so divide by 24 months or 0.52% per month. It could have easily said, what is the annual rate? That would have been this 0.125 divided by what? 2 for the annual, okay? Work number 12 there. Get through 12, go to 13, you're gonna love 13. It does give you the adjustments. Everybody get 12? So you probably sold 6 months ago for 80,000. You sold for 85,000. What is the monthly rate of appreciation? 85 minus 80 equals 5,000. 5,000 divided by 80,000 equals 0.0625. Divide that by 6 months, and you get 0.0104 or 1.04%. Question number 13, it gives you the adjustment factors. it gives you the size adjustment, square footage amount, gives you the heat and air and the garage amount. Everybody get this okay? This coming through okay? Take your current sales price minus your earlier sales price, divide by your earlier sales price, divide whether it's a annual or a monthly rate, and just divide it out. Spend a little time on 13 with your adjustment grid. Once you finish 13, you can roll right into 14 with a similar type of information. Thirteen is pretty straightforward in the fact that it gives you the adjustment amounts, gives you the size adjustment amounts, gives you the heat and air, and the garage. Any luck?
Oh, this one.
Okay, cool, there you go. There you go, okay, good. I thought, oh my God, that's different again, okay, good. Everybody's rocking and rolling, I think. Got a deal. Everybody got number 13 done? Got 13? Yeah, you got that one. We're gonna have to like
Never adjust yourself. You don't make your constant equal.
Moving on.
Oh, you wanna go back?
Everybody's pretty well got number 13, looks like. Sold up. You got 13 sold up?
No.
It's sewing you up?
Yeah, it's on me up. But I can talk to you later than
You-
want it.
Probably.
Oh, where it tripped you up is where you said 1,000 is less, so you put minus. But
I
if
should've
you look
brought it
at-
up.
Yeah, because it's very good.
Let's probably say that, look at it.
So, yeah, where's that?
Here's our sales adjustment grid. It gives us some basic facts. It tells us condition, fair is $1,000 less than good. Size is $50 a square foot. Heat and air is $750 more than heat. Two-car garage is $1,000 more than a one-car garage. So we know that this condition is gonna be adjusted by 1,000. Square footage times $50. Heat, car, 4 adjustments in cell number 1 for a total net adjustment of 1,500. Comes up to 47,000. Cell number 2 only has what? 1 adjustment for the square footage of 2,500. Cell number 3 has a fair to goods adjustment and heat to heat and air adjustment. 2 adjustment for 1,750. 4 has square footage adjustment and a garage adjustment for 2,250. 47,000 across. The question says, which comp is the best comp? And they will say number 2 because it has only 1 adjustment for 2,500 bucks. But in this case, all 4 of them support a value of $47,000.
There's no question on this.
Huh?
There's no question.
The question was, which is the most comparable?
So if that was the question.
If that was a question.
That's what they're asking you to do the grid, but then it might, on your exam, it say, what is the adjusted value for cell number 1? What's the adjusted value for cell number 3? It could be one of those questions, or multiple questions. Or it could just say, what indicated value of subject property using the four comps? Remember Candyland? The next one, though, is a little more trickier. You told me to get the cost, square foot cost new. Some of y'all already moved on to that. Let's see how you're doing there. Spend a few minutes on that. Some of y'all are going like, no way. divide by the percentage. Let's do column one. Let's do column one to make sure we're on the right track, okay? It's hard for me to show you column one without showing me all of them, but let's look at column one and talk about column one, okay? Just close your eyes at 2 through 6, okay? Use your good eye. So column number one, we got 62.4. And the way they're doing here, they're putting the time adjustment at the back rather than the front. I would like to do it at the front too. Take out 4,500. Take out 3,500 for the fireplace, 4,500 for the land. Take out 5,500 for the central heating area, gives you adjusted price of 48.9. Divided by 0.87% good, gives you 56,207. 6 months appreciation on that. We'll give you appreciation per month. We'll give you $35.42 per square foot. Times 1.06 gives you $37.55. That makes sense? Some of y'all think multiply the 0.87 rather than divide it, because you'll come in the $27 range. Remember to divide, we're trying to get the new cost, not to further depreciate the old cost. Did you multiply to the divide?
I did.
What the hell was it? See, you gotta think about it, we're trying to get you a new building. You already got depreciated value, we're trying to get you to new, okay? That's lots of people do that. Go ahead and work on 15 if you will. We'll just roll here till 11:30. We're gonna quit, go to lunch, come back to finish for lunch. We've got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna try out Slim Chickens, see what it's about maybe.
Chicken and waffles, man. Get the chicken and waffles.
It was packed yesterday. I think it's special on Monday. I don't know. I usually go to Rosa's for the Tuesday taco special, but I eat too much. And I'm miserable the rest of the day. Slim Chickens is gonna be any better for me, but anyway. Probably not, okay. It's grease versus volume, okay? Oh, I did it pretty good.
Oh,
we're subtracting out the land because we're taking out the land because it wants the
Yes.
schedule for the improvement.
Yes, we're building an improvement schedule. You gotta think that way. We're trying to get to a new value, not a depreciated value. And we're trying to build a schedule.
That's just the fact. So. Yeah.
But you don't start yet.
And then times that times 30.
You get that?
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do any further than that. So, so we can do that.
Don't try to calculate the expense ratio, okay?
That's all we
Yeah,
need.
you got it, yeah. Just trying to match up with this civil rate, civil expenses.
See what I'm saying? You just do that because you usually
So it's just,
yeah, if you look at your expense ratio, percent off the 9,500.
Let's shut it down for lunch. I
annual.
got 11:29, come back at 12:45. We'll pick up the problem 15, 16, and 17 before we go to the cost approach, okay?